It's FTTV.
60% of our players' time is spent inside of the toy box mode, and so it was really important for us to upgrade our toy box with a variety of different enhancements. We think we might have missed the mark a little bit last year because it was complicated, so we really wanted to make it super easy for players to get in there and feel like a toy box master builder.
So we're looking at the new toy box.
This is our brush system. The brush system allows you to build, we're going to go spread out kind of a volume into the world as to how big you're going to want to build this. And right now we're showing the city brush. The city brush is going to go in and put in roads and buildings and, lamp posts and everything else that you need for a city. But it doesn't just need to be a city. We've got brushes for racetracks and dungeons and a bunch of different castles.
Easy. So that said easy create brush.
These are all things that you can build with literally the press of a button.
That's cool. Bob the Builder. Oh wow, look at that. These little tiny guys. Wow. They'll build for you, those little guys. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they could create while you're not there. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's the easy create mode. Wow. That's kind of cool to see what they do. That's kind of crazy, right? Oh man. Little builders, little Bob the Builders.
Into right now is the interiors. So last year we really didn't allow you to go build anything on the inside of any world. This year we've come up with a concept that you can put this door on the outside of any one of your structures, go into that door, and we'll bring you into a world
so you can
build something
almost
a little bit
build
like
a door and then create more into your house. Still seems a little advanced for young kids. Look at that, the Avengers. So look at couches, some chess table. Wow. Oh wow, look at that. So you unlock trophies and then you can put them in your home. So it's kind of like Skylanders Legendary Treasures, sort of, but this is just more visual. It doesn't, I guess, provide anything. What does that say? Christmas, Merry Christmas Pepper. Wow. So that's the new toy box.
Now we listened to our players, and again, you guys all said that you wanted structured play inside the toy box. We're releasing all these great figures, but I want fun stuff for them to do inside of the toy box mode. As I had mentioned, inside the starter pack, we'll have 2 of these toy box game discs that will unlock a tower defense game and a dungeon crawler game. They're about 3 to 4 hours in length. They offer a light story, and once you complete that light story, you can open up skirmish mode that any character, whether Marvel or Disney, can participate in. Let's go ahead and roll the video of the tower defense game.
So like JV said, these happen inside the toy box. So this is the toy box art set in here, and this is Azgard. The story that we've got
look at that, Azgard
trying to break in and destroy all the artifacts that you have inside of Azgard. So what you're going to do to defend your tower in this case is you're going to select which traps you're going to put in the world. There's an economy associated with these. You'll be
look at that, he's spending
based
his money,
on that economy, and put
yeah,
them in the
you're
world in
spending your money.
strategic locations to help you defend Asgard. Now, once you place those things in the best locations you
let's see what happens
now it's up to you to use your own combat ability and the characters that you've upgraded and with all their moves in the gameplay to go ahead and defend that.
Sick. There's 10 levels in Asgard. Wow. And there's multiple waves. So there's a story mode, and once you defeat the story mode, something called skirmish mode, and then you could play any character in this. So I guess, does that mean you could put Rapunzel in this? I don't know. Wow. Wow, so it's random generated. Every time you go in, it's going to be a different level. What? It says you can level up the little sidekick characters that you could bring in with you. So can you bring like a little Jafar and level up Jafar? Wow.
All right. One of the other big things that we wanted to do when we were enhancing the toy box was really make the game creation better. When you look at what the
user-generated
content that the user community has made, it's pretty impressive. But one of the issues that we had is it didn't really feel necessarily complete. It didn't feel like complete games. You could build experiences, but they really weren't, you know, kind of beginning to end something that you really wanted to necessarily.
There was the fireworks cannon.
We had the fireworks cannon, which, you know, was something that we used a lot. But we didn't really have like stat screens, those kind of things. What we did is we went through and added a bunch of new logic toys that will allow you to create entire game experiences. Fade in, fade out, you name it, result screens, they'll all be there. What we've done is we've added something that we've called a template. A template is a bunch of different gameplay pieces, including logic toys that are all hooked together that allow you to put an entire rule set into a world. With
okay, so they have templates now. Look at that, that's pretty cool. I wonder if everyone's auto creator is the same though. Collector challenge template. Okay. Okay, so they've actually made a game template already for you. And they already created it, and all you have to do is kind of place it around. So that's much easier. It's gonna be quicker. This is a lot. Wow. So creating games will be much easier this time around.
As mentioned here, these are all 4-player multiplayer. Once again,
4-player
mode being something where we want to really encourage sharing and playing together.